Hello everyone, this is the HappyAnimaidCafeManager here with another walkthrough episode for the game Tales of the Abyss. Bloke is no longer fishing there, eh? At least see what I'm up against. This is as far as you go. Well, wait, we're civilians. What are civilians doing here? Don't let them trick you. According to the score, there are soldiers hiding in their ranks. Eliminate them. Stop, listen to me.
So you want to fight?
Kim lost the night. Why do I have to kill people from my own country? Dante is working with them. Don't tell them. Either recognized by Kim Loska's aggression as legitimate. How are the villagers? It appears some of them were wounded. If we're attacked again, it's likely the injured will die. I'll treat the wounded. Please. Damn it, we'll have to move on more carefully or we won't be able to protect the villagers. Let's rest here for now. We lost some of the villagers. I'm sorry. There's no point in apologizing to me. I'm just as at fault for not objecting to your choice of routes. Now let's just think of how to prevent any more casualties. Where are we now? We aren't even halfway there yet. Oh, still a ways to go, huh? Excuse me, you were on board the Tartarus, weren't you? Yes, I command the Tartarus. Is there something I can do for you? Was there a soldier by the name of Marco amongst the crew? Marco, he was your aide, right, Jade? The commander's aide? I had no idea. He'd advanced that far. He's our son. Man, my wife is going to be so proud when she hears. But what's he doing now? With the way things are now, do you think he could be sent out to the front line? Actually, your son is... I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your son was killed in battle during an enemy attack. Well, when? When did that happen? He was just doing fine when the Tartars came to engage. It was after that. We were attacked by forces seeking to capture the Foammaster. Your son died an honorable death in combat. I see, so Marco died protecting Foammaster Ion. When Marco was born, the scorer from the Order of Lorelei said to us, "This child will one day aid a great and noble man." They told us he needed to become a soldier. But I can't accept it. Give me back my son. I'm sorry. Damn it! That means Marco died because of the score. Scores will never read a score of death. They mustn't. Even if they know the score leads to death, that's just wrong. That's the same as what happened to Axarius. Growing angry here won't help anything. Right now, focus on getting the people of Engage safely to Macedonia. I know. Soldiers move pretty slowly, but at least you'll have an advantage. Oh, great. Wow, why is the game lagging all of a sudden? We're finally halfway there. Excuse me, is there a healer or perhaps some extra gels available over here? I'm a healer. Is someone wounded? No, I just hurt my foot. Who are you? I thought we told all the women to get on board the Albior. We told her that too, but Miriam said not to worry about her and to take someone else instead. She just wouldn't listen. Why would you do something like that? It's alright, don't get me wrong. I don't intend to die here either, but I lost my husband and my child already, so because of the war. Her husband worked in the mines at Exarius. My son wanted to go visit him, and the city was destroyed right during the time my son was there. Oh, crap. I know what she's talking about. I just witnessed those two die. Actually, the characters just witnessed those two die. My son wanted to go visit him, and the city was destroyed right during the time my son was there. I'm sorry to hear that. But in that case, it's all the more important that you survive. So you can live on their did. Yes. Here, please heal her. Take them back to the line. Jay, why didn't you let me apologize? I don't want to cause needless chaos by exposing the truth here on this spot. If you want to escape her feelings of guilt, then do it later after she's been able to safely return home. You don't have to talk like that. If you know any Malku citizens who trust the criminal who destroyed Axarius, I'd certainly like to meet them. It's your business if you want to apologize, but I appreciate it if you choose an appropriate time and place for it. We're finally at a campsite. Macedonia is just ahead. There were a lot of people we couldn't save, damn it. Yes, but regret won't bring them back. Right now we have to see through helping those who are alive. Thank you for yesterday. It's you. Thanks to you, dear, my foot is feeling better and I was able to walk today with no problem. You don't need to thank me. It's my duty as a healer. You're a member of the Oracle Knights, aren't you? Yes, I am. Aren't your parents worried about you? They're both dead. Oh, I'm sorry, I see. You must be a bit lonely. No, I'm fine. Now, come on, I lost my husband and son, and it felt like a hole opened up in my heart. I wonder when the score will finally tell us the war will end. The score is, regardless of the score, we must put an end to this fighting. But if the score says it will continue for another 10 years, then that's what will happen. Even if the score says that it will continue for 10 years, I believe we have to put a stop to it. Here, I never thought I'd hear someone from the DOS say something so frightening. But I do agree with you. I hope the war ends soon. Anyway, thank you, Tyr. Tyr, you've changed. Are you sure about what you said? To be honest, I'm scared of leaving the score. But now that I know the truth, I'm more scared to depend on it. I can imagine I understand how you must be feeling. But ordinary people really are dependent on the score. Because I was trapped in my manor, I didn't have much to do with the score, so I don't really understand it myself. Yes, the score is part of their lives. Rotello Bridge exit. So the bridge has finally been repaired. We're supposed to go to Macedonia. Hadaru Valley. center of trade Macedonia. We finally made it. We had a few injuries, but on the whole, it was a success. Yeah, I'm relieved. Well, the people of Engage have already entered the city. Let's go in as well. Obtain magical pouch. Obtain ether splash. Obtain life bottles.
General Cecile. Go on ahead. Princess Natalia, you're alive. Yes, there's no longer any reason to fight. Call your troops back at once. My deepest apologies, but I lack that authority. Lieutenant General Almaidin is in command of this operation. Then take us to him. Unfortunately, he's headed to Macedonia to meet with Grand Maestro Mode. Macedonia? How does the commander leave the battlefield in the middle of a war? We need recognition from the Order that this operation is justified retribution. He went there for the proceedings. Hey, that's for Ion to decide. Mode is making me seriously mad. That's merely a formality. But I expected this might happen. Perhaps I should have stayed in dock. If you'd done that, they'd have used you to open the Sephiroth field. But you have to. The battlefield is going to fall. Are you saying Malkuth has a weapon that can do that? No. That's not what it is, but it's dangerous. I don't really understand, but unfortunately I lack the authority to pull the troops back. Then I'll go see Count Almaidin. Traveling by sea is dangerous in wartime. I cannot permit Her Highness to board a ship.
General Cecile, preparations are complete.
Understood. I'm keeping my troops waiting. I apologize, Your Highness, but I must be going. I'll inform the authorities of the Kaisur port of your presence. Please await their escort.
Be careful.
What? Oh, yes. Thank you. If we're taken to Kaisur, we won't be able to do anything. Let's go to Macedonia by land. If we're going to Macedonia, I suppose that's the only way. It's too dangerous. I can't let you do that. But it means we'll be able to meet with Count Almaidin. Once he learns we're alive, he should understand that this war is meaningless. Let's go, Anna. If you give the order, I have to follow.
I know better than to try to stop you. I'll go too. But be careful, okay? If you die, it defeats the entire purpose.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
There's no one operating at the inn. And no one to run the item shop. finally made it to a campsite. We still have a way to go before Macedonia. Is someone there? It's me. General Franks, what are you doing here? Indeed, the Kimwaskan army is deployed in this area. My troops reported seeing you. I can't imagine a general going out scouting it on his own. Don't tell me you're trying to make use of Natalia in this conflict. Please don't misunderstand. I haven't come here to harm you, nor to scout. I just want to leave this battlefield. What do you mean? If things stay the way they are, we'll have to kill you because you're from Kimlovka. We're headed to Macedonia to end this fighting. No matter the danger, we cannot turn back. You can't possibly make it. The fighting is only going to grow fiercer. I can't tell my troops to try to avoid attacking just you. Well, yeah, we understand what you're saying, but we can't back down. But I don't mean we want to fight you either. I see, I'll try notifying those who understand the situation not to attack you. But if it does come to the battle, please don't hate my soldiers. After he came all the way here despite the danger, I feel bad for refusing. But if this war continues, they'll be caught by the land falling, right? Yes, I hope we can at least avoid fighting Malkuth. Yes, let's proceed carefully. Already another campsite? Damn, they get tired easily. Finally made it to today's campsite. Somehow we managed to get there without encountering any Malkuth's troops. I hope we can continue like this. We're about halfway to Macedonia. Who's there? Brigadier General Cecile. How did you know we were here? My troops reported seeing you. What are you doing in a place like this? I told you we're going to see Almadine in order to stop this conflict. You can't be serious. Right now you're still within our forces' area of control. Please return to Kaituur. It's too dangerous. If this war continues, everyone may die. Our forces will not lose. That's not what we mean. This battlefield is in danger. As things stand now, both armies will be wiped out. Well, there's more to go on in the next episode. Until next time, to be continued, baby.